I'm here. It's Big Trouble Ben Bishop.
Oh, it sure is. There he is.
What's up?
In the flesh.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. Going great. My line was longer than everybody else's.
Yeah.
So take that, internet. You dorks.
Yeah.
Had the longest line. Sold about.
I would argue there was a 5-star line.
I'd say it's a 6-star line.
Okay.
About 6. Just about 6. So, listen up, folks. I sold 4 T-shirts. 4D T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
Well, who's counting, right? Who's counting? Cardona's doing good, too.
I did seriously walk by a television star, and they said I had no idea he was that tall.
You know, not many people do, because when you see me in that little, what is it, like a 2 by 2 inch screen on Instagram, nobody realized that I'm actually 6'12", 15% of a metric ton. It's not a gimmick. It's not just a gimmick, it's my life.
I would assume that most people your size have better things to do, though.
No. I say that to myself every day. What am I doing? What am I doing? I really should have taken basketball more serious, Sean. maybe less boozing in college, a little more basketball.
Here's what I want to ask you. Back in my day, there were quite a few gentlemen your size that were in wrestling. That's not the case anymore.
No, it's not the case.
It's like you and Mads Kruger, and that's it. Yeah. Really it.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a rarity. I think
there should be more of us.
I would like it. I would like if there were more big, meaty,
folks,
vascular men.
Did you hear that? That Sean Ross Sapp doesn't like smaller wrestlers.
Yes.
So that's what he said. That's what he said. He only likes the big men.
What do you think maybe caused that? What do you think caused where? I mean, it was a rarity before, sure, but like far less now than there were in the 90s.
No, that's actually a really good question. I think just like everything, Sean, everything evolves, right? Music evolves, interests evolve. I think we're just past the days of like the Repo Man and the Gobbledygooker. And the Goon. I wish we'd bring it back, honestly. That was the best. But, it's like, so now everybody just got to do a little bit more. And, we're moving towards more of an athletic product, wrestling all around. A lot of athletic big men do other things, so they don't wrestle. But we're trying to bring that back. There's a lot of good big men. I mean, look at guys like Obafemi currently. You said Cruel, Mads Kruger. I'll put myself up there. There's a few. Null, he's in Japan right now.
Well, no disrespect to Obafemi, because he would pounce me out of this universe.
Yes.
He's like 6'3".
Is he?
He's like 6'3", I believe.
I thought he was like 6'7".
I don't think so. I think
so. He's a big man.
He is a big dude.
Unfortunately, that's the big men in wrestling these
days. I know.
Days. Remember, I'm 6'12", legit 6'12", and everyone's seeing it. But no, I think there's going to be a big man revolution soon.
Okay.
I really do. I think at some point everything's eventually going to come back around. And we'll get back to it. Mm-hmm. Like 2025, maybe 2026, the year of the big man.
Your comfortability on camera is something, I've mentioned this a number of times when people say, who should be signed? Ben Bishop's a name that I say should be signed.
Oh, you're just saying that because you're talking to me.
No, I'm dead serious.
I know.
You know that I do.
I know.
But also, I say, guys, it wouldn't surprise me to see this guy get a lot of the movie and TV bookings that a guy like Kurgan or Nathan Jones got. Because, again,
I think I'm a little better looking than Kurgan. I think I should be able to be on camera.
Debatable.
No, it's debatable. It's true. He's a handsome man. I've actually done a few things. I've done 2 WWE 2K commercials. Mm-hmm. So you see me in that with Hulk Hogan's face superimposed over mine. That was weird AI. The last one I was Undertaker. And I've done Young Rock. I've done a movie, and I'd love to get into it more because I think it's an easy. I love being on camera, as you can tell, and it's too many videos. But it's just always been comfortable to me. So I think eventually that's something that I really want to get into more, is doing more acting. And you got some ins?
I probably do, actually. But.
Okay, we'll talk off camera.
But, I mean, your skits, they're sometimes polarizing.
Oh, yeah, I'd say.
I can tell you I enjoy them. I've been a fan of them for quite some time. I understand the playful nature in them.
Yes.
I've noticed a lot of people take them very seriously.
A lot of people take them, and you know what? I've learned, and before this, I was very... When I first started making the videos, everyone was liking them, right? And I kind of told myself, like, oh, man, everyone likes everything I do. This is great. I'm good forever. Yes. Until, then eventually the tide turns, right? And like, okay, got a little too comfortable, made some videos that made some people upset. And then I just always tried to assume people would understand what I'm saying. Now I just have to understand that you can't assume context.
Yeah.
And if you take it the way you take it, that's fine. You know what? I don't care if you don't think I'm funny. I don't care if you don't think I'm a good wrestler. I don't care. It's all subjective. I don't like every comedian.
Sure.
Doesn't mean they're not funny. I just might not be a fan of somebody's comedy. And that's okay. Because I'm not going to tell them that they're not a funny person or they're not good at what they do, which everyone likes to tell me, which is fine. Again, meet you two. We both get it.
I don't think I've ever gotten that.
We both get it. No, it's all you. Yeah, no,
it's
never.
all positive for me on Twitter.
Of course, yeah. No, everyone loves you. But yeah, no, it's, you know what? At the end of the day, I tell everybody I'm having fun with it. They're playful videos. I'm not trying to put anyone down. I've told any indie wrestler, again, like I don't mind what trolls think. They can think what they want. They're not going to like me at the end of the day. But I told any indie wrestler, if you have a problem with what I say or if you have a problem with a video, please just reach out. Like, I can talk about it. And a few have. I'm not going to name them, but a few have. And we've talked through it, and they understood it a little bit more.
How many times have you gone, filmed a video, and then you were like, yeah, I ain't putting that out?
Oh, there's a few. There's a few in the chamber that I was like, I got enough heat. I'm not going to do that one. And there's some that I'll like do, and I'll be like, let's see how this goes. And I'll just sit there. Like, okay, actually did better. I did better. But then some of them I'm like, everybody will understand this. And then it's like, oh boy, no, they don't. And yeah, I've definitely been the talk of wrestling Twitter for a few times in this past few months. But you know what? What they always say. If they're not talking about you, you're doing something wrong, right?
There you go.
At least they're talking about you. Not very favorably, but they talk about you.
I admire the approach. I mean, it's a constant stream of production content and people, again, familiarizing themselves with you to the point to where a lot of people are like, oh yeah, the TikTok guy or the Instagram guy, and they're like, he wrestles.
You know what's so funny about TikTok? I have like the least amount of followers on TikTok. I got like less than 3,000, and I'm just like, stop calling me a TikToker.
Oh, fair.
I don't have TikTok. Instagram.
You're an
Instagrammer or Instagrammer or whatever. You call me that. TikTok. I can't figure out TikTok.
Let's get you on Friendster.
What's that?
Exactly.
Is that everyone's nice?
It's the old one. They tried to compete with like MySpace.
I've tried Blue Sky, but it's not really taking off.
Yeah. I like that they don't throttle the links though. That's nice for me.
Okay, for you, yeah.
For me, that's good. But like on something like Facebook, I can't post links over there. They're like, no. We don't want you to leave our website.
That's true. Yeah. See that? Yeah. That's what you learn. That is social media 101, folks. It's a science. It's not an art. It's a science.
What would you like people to know about Big Trouble Ben Bishop that maybe they don't know?
You know, at the end of the day, and I think a lot of people look at all this brothering going on. I think at the end of the day, folks, I'm not a bad person.
He's a good guy.
I'm actually a super nice guy. You can ask a lot of people that meet me. Yeah, I like to have fun and make some videos because my sense of humor is my sense of humor. But I'm telling you, I always say, I don't care if you don't like me you don't like me as a wrestler. I don't care if you don't like me as a comedian, if you want to call it that. But at the end, you don't have to come out with my character. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. I just want to have fun. I do this for fun. I started as a huge wrestling fan. I did it for fun. I obviously started for fun, and I want to keep doing it for fun. If I stop having fun, what's the point of doing all this? It's all BS, you know?
Before we go, a sensitive subject, I know. The unfortunate loss of AEW Rampage, the show that you built.
Oh, boy. The show that on my back.
On your back.
The second highest rating in 2024 of Rampage, that July 12th episode.
Yes.
The numbers don't lie. That was 52 weeks, and I was number 2.
Yeah.
I was number 2. And some say the best, actually, I think on the show, it was the highest rated segment. Don't look it up. Just trust me.
We don't fact check.
We don't fact check. No, Fightful doesn't fact check.
No.
But no, I'll always have that history. I have some of the greatest moments in Rampage history. Probably one of the best debuts. I don't know who else debuted in Rampage. But I would say that in many people's mind, I probably have to be top 5.
Yes.
And at least 3 of the top 5 moments.
Yes.
Each pose.
Tell the people where they can find you, follow you, support you.
If you don't follow me already, I don't know what you're doing, but you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook at Big Trouble BB. It's the easiest way to find me. Big Trouble Ben Bishop. Very, very simple. Very easy. And you know what? I'm just here for a silly goose time, Sean. That's
Me
it.
too.
That's what we're here for. We're here to have fun.
Just a flock of geese right here.
That's it. Just two abs, the silliest geese.
Just walking across the road trying to get some bread, buddy.
That's what we're trying. We're just trying for that bread.
Until next time, my friends, we're out. If you aren't watching wrestling with NordVPN.com/Fightful, you are not watching wrestling in the best way. I know times are tough. Money is tight. NordVPN.com/Fightful can eliminate your cable bill if you just watch wrestling.
You can watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and PLEs on Netflix by changing your virtual location with just one click. You can watch pay-per-views at a much more affordable price when you change that virtual location and get the prices they're getting overseas. In addition, all the wonderful features that we haven't even mentioned. But right now, you save big. 4 extra months free and a 30-day money-back guarantee when you use nordvpn.com/Fightful. By the end of this subscription, you're going to be saving money. nordvpn.com/Fightful.